What's going on, moviegoers all over the world? My name is Ryan D. You can call the Ryan680.
I'm Angela, that Cat Lady Ange.
And this is Alamo City Movie Talk. Movie talk for movie fans, ladies and gentlemen, where we bring to you our initial reaction. All right, so let's get started. I mean, Lion King trailer, we're 2 days away, or I'm sorry, T-minus less than 24 hours away from Star Wars Celebration. And Disney, go ahead and just, Disney reps everything right now, right? I mean, just... yeah, so if you haven't already, guys, be sure to listen to our Disney podcast on Alamo City Movie Talk on iTunes, Spotify, everywhere, IHeart Radio, guys. So, you ready for this? Are you ready to cry?
Oh, I'm beyond, without a reason of a doubt, I'm going to cry in this film. I'm going to cry.
All right.
Preparing for it.
All right, let's get right to it. This is our reaction to The Lion King official trailer.
Life's not fair, is it, my little friend? While some are born to feast, others spend their lives in the dark. Begging for scraps.
Everything you see exists together in a delicate balance. While others search for what they can take, a true king searches for what he can give.
Run away, Simba, and never return.
Famous scene.
You must take your place in the circle of life.
Wow. Man, what a cast. Wow. That looks legit. Like, dang. Timon and Pumbaa look freaking amazing. I mean, to finish it off with that is just amazing itself. I mean, just finishing it off with the iconic song. I mean, there's so many iconic songs from here, and they're still singing it. They're still singing it at Walt Disney World to this day.
And you kind of forget, like, you see the trailer,
yeah,
and it is like, you know, the original one has so many classic songs, and the trailer doesn't have any of those songs, but you just know it's gonna be so good.
You know it's gonna be there, yeah.
You know it's gonna be just like the original movie, and then for them to just throw that little like egg in. Little teaser for us that makes it even more excited. I think.
Yes, it does. I mean, just so much. You know, they're actually in post production right now, so I mean, I just can't wait to see this movie. I mean, it's gonna be amazing. Jon Favreau brought this to life. Thank you, Jon Favreau. You really did bring this to life once again. He did The Jungle Book. I mean, this guy knows exactly how to do animation. I mean, live CGI, amazing. Just I love it so much. I mean, just the way it goes to CGI process. I'm pretty sure they filmed this actually, you know, the place is real. Well, I mean, besides Pride Rock, but I mean, for the long short, I mean, the place, you know, they filmed at, you know, they pretty much got like a really great expensive camera and they CGI'd everything in there. I mean, even the fur, the wind, when the wind was pulling the fur of Mufasa or even Simba or any of the lions, you could just see it. And then also just the way, the detail of their eyes, the detail of just everything is on point, and it's amazing. Wow, the CGI, incredible.
I gotta agree with you. The CGI is really good, and it is going to be a live action, so you can't have as distinct, you know, animation as the original. The original Scar was completely different.
Yeah.
And there's some, like, lions look a certain way, but I liked how they made it. You could tell who was Scar.
No, that's actually what I'm disagreeing with you on, because I feel like, because in the you know, in Scar, I mean, in the Lion King, in the original, his with black. He doesn't. I don't think he looks like Scar.
But you gotta remember,
I get it. He has
realistic.
like the little scar thing, but it doesn't make sense to me because it doesn't feel like it's Scar. Like if you were to look at a picture of him and like I mean, there's comparison to it. I mean, from the 90s, of course, and everything's on point except Scar. But I don't think it would have made sense, like you're saying it. Like, what were you gonna say? Like the hair.
Sense to have a lion with black hair.
You never. I mean,
to be honest, the chances of that, I don't think.
One in a million. It could be the one in a million.
But
the oddball.
I think it was better to make him more, like how do you say? Like he was skinnier. Like he was like not as well fed. He did look a little like his fur was a little grayish compared to Mufasa.
Yes.
So I think those little details for me, I could see that as Scar, and it's still real. It still looks like a lion. But those details make it seem like this is going to be Scar, and I like that. I mean, he didn't have to have the black hair. He didn't have to have the brownish fur compared to Mufasa, because Mufasa is a golden. Big old lion, golden.
He does look. I mean, he looks just. I mean, it's compared.
He's still a lion. It has to be real. You can't have him black. You can't have him look completely 180 different than.
Nope, needs
Mufasa. To be. But I liked those small details in the CGI, and I think the CGI with everything is going to look great. Exceptional, and that makes me even more excited.
Oh yeah, I mean, just everything, the way this world is, the circle of life, it's alive and it's real, guys. That's what makes it feel like it's a real place. And Pride Rock and everything, like, it just, I love it so much. I mean, now that they did this one, do you feel like they might do the Lion King 2 and then
I hope not.
Okay.
I don't remember too much from the other Lion King movies. But I feel like with any Disney sequel or anything, they're not as good as the originals. I'm hoping they kind of keep it.
But see, it's funny because, you know, the Lion King goes back to everyone's hearts. I mean, it really is a strong story. And I think Disney and Jon Favreau knows exactly how powerful this movie is and how powerful it impacts the world. And I think he's going to do a great job at it. I mean, I really don't see any concern of this movie whatsoever. I mean,
the concern is how many tissues am I going to bring into the theater? Because I am going to cry at seeing all the characters. I'm going to sing. If they have the songs, I'm going to sing all the songs word for word. I don't care.
We're singing it like 3 times at the theater. All right. So,
but I think overall, I'm excited. I really like this. I'm excited to see what the cast brings. I think it's a great cast.
Donald Glover's Simba. We get Seth Rogen too as Pumbaa. I mean, just everything. Beyonce. I mean, we get a lot of great casting here, guys, and and I love it too. Even when they were presenting the cast, they said at the very end, and James Earl Jones, like they just put the cherry on top, and that's what he is.
No one else could play Mufasa except James Earl Jones, and I love it.
Yeah. Awesome. Alrighty, guys. If you haven't already, be sure to look us up on our podcast, guys. Me and her, we actually do our Disney podcast. That's strictly just Disney. We talk about the Disney parks and Disney World. So be on the lookout for that, guys. If you haven't already, look us up on iTunes, Spotify, IHeart Radio. And so be sure, as always, guys, be sure to hit that subscribe button. You know you want to. And you have yourself a wonderful day. My name's Ryan D. Ignore Ryan680.
I'm Angela, that cat lady Ange. And then our cat at the very beginning, if you love her handle is at GothamCatSA.com.
Don't do it.
GothamCatSA.
All right, guys. You have yourself a wonderful day.